Here's what I've noticed about really capable people managers. You got promoted because you were excellent at the work. You delivered. You knew the details. You were the person people went to when they needed something done right. So, what happens when you become a leader? You keep doing all of that, except now you also have a team. So, you're doing your work and you're doing some of theirs. And you're approving things, attending meetings, replying to messages, putting out fires. And you call yourself busy because you are. But here's what most leaders never stop to examine. Every minute of your week is going into one of three buckets. Operator work, that's the work itself, building the deck, writing the report, doing the analysis. Important work, but anyone competent could do it. It doesn't actually require you to be the leader. Manager work, that's coordination. Approvals, status meetings, reviews, necessary, but it's not what makes a team great. Leader work, that's the work that only you can do for your team. Coaching the team member who's struggling, deciding what your team is going to stop doing so they can focus, having the difficult conversation everyone is avoiding, setting the tone for the kind of team you're building. If your team had a problem next week and you weren't there, what kind of problem could only you solve? That's leader work. Here's the trap. Operator and manager work is seductive. It feels productive. You finish a task and get a little dopamine hit. You clear your inbox and feel like you accomplished something. Leader work doesn't feel like that. You can spend an hour really listening to someone, asking the questions that help them think differently, and walk away with no email sent and no box ticked. It can feel like you didn't do anything. But that hour might have changed how that person shows up for the next year. The leaders who struggle most are the ones who keep choosing operator work because it feels good, and then wonder why their team doesn't grow, doesn't take initiative, doesn't think strategically. The team is mirroring you. If you're stuck in operator mode, your team will stay in operator mode. There's something we call the promotion tax. When you step into leadership, you pay a tax. The tax is being willing to do less of what got you promoted, the deep individual work, the being the best, the I'll just do it myself. In exchange, you take on work that doesn't have the same immediate reward, developing other people, building team systems, setting direction, saying no to good opportunities so the team can focus on the great ones. Most new leaders don't pay the tax. They keep doing the old work and try to add the new, and they burn out, or their team underperforms, or both. This is the gap we close. At Whitehall Consulting, we build programs that turn capable managers into real leaders and turn your best people into the leaders your organization will need next. Because the difference between a busy team and a great one isn't effort. It's knowing which work only a leader can do and having the courage to do it. Develop your leaders, build your bench. Let's talk.